I'm Marito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2019 Volkswagen Atlas SEL R-Line with 4Motion and captain's chairs with black interior and pure white exterior. This car comes with adaptive cruise control, lane assist, blind spot monitoring, emergency autonomous braking with pedestrian monitoring, rear traffic alert, remote start, push button start, heated seats, heated steering wheel, Volkswagen's digital cockpit, LED headlights, halogen fog lights, LED tail lights, 5,000-pound tow hitch, panoramic sunroof, 20-inch alloy wheels. Let's take a quick look inside. Here's a look at your power window setup. You have one touch down, one touch up on the windows with a window lock here. Power door lock on the door. Power remote hatch release here. On the seat, 3-seat memory right there. And then down below, you do have power seat as well. Power lumbar and power seat there. I apologize, guys. The car, it's not clean on the outside. It's 10 degrees here. So that's why I hurried up and got inside the car. We're in for a long cold spell. This is your Volkswagen digital cockpit. It's customizable where you can actually change what's displayed here. You can also zoom in and zoom out. So you can do radio stations, you can do navigation, phone, different displays. So driving data, you can actually change what is here, travel distance, and then you can also change the views. So you can change the view of what you see here. Gear and speed is probably going to be the most popular. So it shows you your actual driving gear and then your speed over there inside of the speedometer. So you have a digital speedometer and then a numeric speedometer as well. This has a leather wrapped flat bottom steering wheel, which is nice. Cruise control is up here on the steering wheel. Here's your cruise control on off button right there. And then you set following distance with this guy right here. So you can actually change how far out the car follows the car in front of you with the adaptive cruise control. Volume controls right here. And you also have your Siri and Google, Hey Google functions, all capabilities over here. Then you have your up, down, and left and right for mouse functions there. And then your clicker for the OK button to select. There's your view button. And then here is your song skip and also preset skip. The steering wheel is a normal Volkswagen steering wheel with the flat bottom. R-Line emblem in the bottom of the steering wheel there. Chrome covered pedal caps. Here's a look at the MIB2 radio. You do have App Connect as well as navigation on here, so you can do navigation that way, or you can do App Connect, which allows you to do Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, or Mirror Link using that USB port down there. Dual zone climate zone up here, and also a third zone in the back. You also have a touch screen here where you can actually change what's displayed up here. Air care is now a standard on these with the dual climate zone, and what that does is that filters out any kind of impurities in the air. So if you have allergies or high sensitivity to outdoor pollutants, this is going to actually scrub the cabin and give you scrubbed air or purified air in the cabin. So you do also have a backup camera which has trajectory steering, so you can see where you're headed with that yellow line there, according to how you turn the steering wheel. You do also have multi-functions here: navigation, travel link, media center. This particular car does not come with Wi-Fi, but you do have Wi-Fi available on, you know what? Actually, you may actually have Wi-Fi on this car. That's a discovery right there. So this is not an SEL Premium, but this is an R-Line. I'll have to double check into that. I won't have the answer in this video, but I think you might. It looks like you might have Wi-Fi hotspot in this vehicle. Okay, so you do also have wood grain interior that goes across the dash and into the door over here. Here's a look at the glove box. There's an SD card reader and a CD player right there, and then extra SD card holders right there. Leatherette seats that are heated up front. You also have a giant panoramic roof with a power sunshade right here. So there's a look at the power sunshade going back, and then here's the panoramic roof. The front section of glass does move back. The second piece of glass is static, it does not move. You do also have CarNet, which is your information, roadside assistance, and emergency services there, and then you also have three-door garage door memory, as well as lighted vanity mirrors on both sides. All right, let's take a look at the middle row. This particular unit comes in at $47,630, and it does have the captain's chairs, as I said before, and it also has sunshades built into the glass right here. So you have that on both sides. So if you have babies or you have them in a car seat, you need to protect them a little bit from the sunlight, you have the capability to do that. Here's a look at the climate control in the back here. Now this is actually just a piece of plastic from the factory on here that hasn't been pulled off. We'll get that off. But there's a look at that system there. There's actually a lock through the system there where you can lock this out so your kids in the back can't play with it. Comes with 2 USBs, the back for charging, and also a three-prong plug-in right there. Here's a look at that dash and instrument cluster layout up front. There's a big, huge armrest in the middle with storage inside, and also a USB port inside right there. Here's a look at that captain's chair setup with an adjustable armrest right there. And here's a look at the back row of seats. Those headrests do raise up, but notice how high off the ground that seat sits. So a lot of cars with 3 rows, that seat is slammed close to the floor, which is going to kick your legs up and make it where an adult will not be comfortable in that 3rd row. This here, I'm 6'1". I'd sit comfortably back there on a long trip to somewhere in Nebraska or anywhere. A long road trip, I'm not going to be complaining. As we look at the panoramic roof again, let's take a look at the back. I'm glad you guys can't see cold. Good grief, it's cold. Okay, so here's a look through from the back. This is a 6-seater option. This is an SEL R-Line. That's what it looks like coming in from the back. There's also a 3rd row vent for your 3rd row passengers. They're not going to freeze in the winter, and they're not going to swelter in the summer. You have a top tether hookup here too, so you have multiple car seat hookups. So you've got top tether for the back seats and the middle row seats. You also have a top tether for the backs of those captain's chairs, as well as latch hookups in the seats themselves. So you can do 2 car seats up front and 2 more in the back. These seats do fold completely flat for cargo space there. The captain's chairs will fold as flat as well to give you a continuously flat surface. There's also a 12-volt charger port right there. Seat belt clips right there to keep your seat belts out of the way of cargo that you're loading into the car or removing. This one comes with a roadside assistance kit, monster mats, which will give you a mat for the 3rd row as well, cloth mats, which only come for the first 2 rows, and then cargo blocks as well. Now on the R-Line units, our dealership, we respect customers' requests. We don't put the front plate on unless you ask for it. This is what the front plate looks like. A lot of people feel that that interrupts the look of the car, or it just takes away from the look to have a license plate on the front. A lot of states require it, but we make it up to the customer to require it. If they want to request that installed, we'll do that. Because a lot of times they'll do aftermarket add-ons for that plate cover. That does have a power assisted liftgate. There's a look at the tow hitch as well. Nice chrome accents on the car. What makes it an R-Line is that chrome along the bottom of the doors, body colored paint below that, the 20-inch Trenton wheels, and the black, piano black accents around the fog light shroud, and at the bottom of the grille there's a little bit of chrome there. So again, I apologize for the car being dirty. I haven't put it through a wash. It's too cold, it would freeze instantly. I think it might have warmed up to 15 degrees. So if you're interested in this car, it has a 6-year, 72,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty through the manufacturer, Volkswagen. If you buy from me at Bommarito in St. Peters, we're also going to give you a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty. That's nationwide, anywhere in the country. And it doesn't cost you a thing extra. And then we're also going to pick up the tab for 3 years of maintenance. Your 10, 20, and 30,000-mile oil changes are going to be on us, along with a tire rotation and multi-point inspection. So if you're interested in this car or any other car, you can reach me at 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257, or on Facebook at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.